Big up steady family and everybody viewing right now. Hit the like button. We're going to talk about the election that took place firstly in Trelawny Southern. We want to say big up to Mama D. 4,146 votes. That's a beautiful thing. Mama D, we expected Mama D to win. So Lloyd Gillings, Wolipa Bark and no bite. So them not no real food over there. So we're moving right along. Morant Bay. We know some Morant Bay is a PNP stronghold. Yet, 2,096 for Yvonne Rosemary Shaw, Winston Downey 1,978. If we had 24 JLP voters walk with 5 persons to vote, eligible voters, they would have lost that division in a PNP stronghold. Not looking good for PNP, but well tried, JLP, that the ship done sail. Aenon Town, you gotta ask yourselves how you dropped the ball on this one. So 54 votes difference between Delroy Dawson, the victor from PNP, with 1,646 votes. Suzette Barton, 1,592. Couldn't make it over the hill. Lost by 54 votes. Just needed to bring 12 JLP voters. Just needed to bring what, 5 individuals with them. The victory would have been JLPs in another PNP stronghold. So don't listen to Mark Golden. Again, ship done sail pan this one. You're moving right along. The 2 parliamentary seats are the ones to talk about today. So Dwayne Smith turned out with 1,863. If you don't notice, PNP never bother try test Matthew Samuda. Them run with on that. Them they say nobody serious go after Dwayne Smith, and then couldn't manage Mama D in spite of all of them foolishness. So this is all bark without any bite. You always hear them say barking dogs seldom bite, or empty barrels make the most noise. That is PNP. So Mark Golden out here and he might talk about call election, but the people them a laugh at him over there because they know say a PNP stronghold them, and yet they won none of their own stronghold seats by at least 150 votes. That is telling you that them in a big problem. So labor rights, the people in those divisions, moving forward, make sure say, when it comes on to election, on a plan, on a goal, on a bring 5 people with on a good. But that gone already. But JLP is still looking good and strong. But listen, a time for we step up the messaging on the JLP part, because we are Warmington mash them up the other day. Andrew Holness is just a little bit too relaxed sometimes. So we want the people who can really put it out there. So we want to hear more from Warmington, Venetia. We want to hear from Vaz. We want to hear from the big talkers, the Floyd Greens. We want to hear from the people who will come out here and step up the messaging on the JLP part. Because listen, Mark Golden is very good at making himself look good. But that's where it stops. It doesn't pass this, so I just say top. You see what I said to you? So for the people who did not put out as much in Aenon Town and Morant Bay, sorry about the outcome of those elections. But labor rights may have a message for them. Mr. Electro put a message in our community tab a while ago, and he said, listen, it's time to support the steady show, support labor rights channels, because if we not watch what really are going on, enough labor rights out there not really working hard, not doing what they're supposed to do. Mrs. Cheryl put something on her page a while ago, and I say, listen, the forest kept voting for the axe because the axe has wood on it. So the axe convinced that it was one of them. Mark Golden is not one of us. Likewise, labor rights, a time for to find on a tribe. My email address is thesteadyboss@gmail.com. How much I want to ask for contact the show, and when I put out my email, I don't say nobody I do it. When I do it now, take heed. It's time for labor rights to come together and focus on labor rights stuff. You don't see PNP over Labour Rights channel. I give Labour Right no strength. But Labour Rights, they all over every kind of channel. On the need for be focused. One thing, as Cheryl put out something again, he said, Labour Rights, listen, focus on your base. Stick with your tribe. Stay your yard. Deal with your family. And stop running around. Figure out how to build and strategize, because I tell you, Mark Golding, them are played safe. And even though they might not win the election, members say, every time them win any kind of position, it's really setting back Jamaica in some way. You don't want that to happen in your constituency or your division. So a time for no wise up Labour Rights. You understand me? But we want to say big up to Trelawny South and big up to St. Andrew Northwestern. They understood the assignment. They made preparations and they turned out in record numbers because they understand how important it is to protect their divisions and to protect their constituencies. Come on, Labour Rights, let's do better. But listen, the conference is coming up on Sunday. Everybody should be excited. Everybody should be pumped up. If you can make it, go ahead. Give them a strength. But more than anything else, the other day some people just say, them about to get enumerated. Get enumerated. Get your nieces, get your nephews. Talk to the people about the facts. If you don't subscribe to the channel yet and you are a Labourite, subscribe. There's a lot of information here for you to share. But listen, my voice gone from morning. I'm not going to stay very long. But I just want to say, big up to Mama D. Big up to Dwayne Smith. We just have to continue the journey. Or go into the comment section right now and let me know what you think. This is the Steady Saying. Like, share, and subscribe. Steady.